All right, hello everybody. Hello. So I didn't do what I said I was going to do yesterday, so we're just going to fly by this real quick. So we need... Wait. Wait, no, I could... Okay, I was thinking too much yesterday. I was misthinking things. Okay, so actually what we can do is... Alright. Okay. All right, Big Rantini. Okay. To all aged and mixed. All right, Big Rantini. All right, 2 bloom lights. The reason I'm rushing past is because we've already done this. 4. I just couldn't save because I made a bit of mistake. All age on the rocks and mix. Mix. All right. Come on, give me the dialogue. Come on. All right. On the rocks, we're gonna load her up. I don't know how this actually affects anything, but it's always funny to do it. All right. 2-2. All right, and then on the rocks, and it's blended, so we gotta wait for a hot second. Oh, hello, Demon Zeri. Hello. Pass me a beer, Bart. Oh yeah. You don't grab the beer, and you just hear a huge shattering of glass. Here. How are you doing, Demon Zeri? Ooh. Hi, Pivot. Hello. Yeah, you scared me when I saw that message early in the morning. I am good. I've been real busy this month. Doing decent. Had somewhat of busy. It's been a bit of a busy last few weeks. Things I need to get done. Like, I had to go in today to get my car, not repaired, but looked at after getting, what is it, tire rotation. They included a note that, oh, hey, you know, come back in after so many miles. So I did that today. I didn't know how long it was going to take because I wanted to go in early morning, but it felt so good to sleep in today. So I went around 10:30. I was like, oh, are we actually gonna be able to be seen today, or am I gonna have to delay stream? I don't know if Corner's gonna like that if I have to do that. But now things worked out. Like, I think it actually took only 15 minutes. All right. Sleeping in is a pleasure people don't know. I love sleeping in. I mean, I would love to be able to work off of 6 hours of sleep, like actually being able to work off it, not just, oh, sleep for 6 hours, do something for a couple hours and pass out. I want to be able to, like, 6 hours, I'm able to function the whole day, not nap and bam, go back. But no, I've definitely tried to sleep in these last, at least this week I've tried to sleep in a lot more when I can. When you were asking for something. I've only been sleeping 4 hours a night. It's not good. Oof. I got extra things done. But yeah, no, I feel that. Also doesn't help when, like, I'm trying to push it back to 8 hours. 8 hours is that perfect middle ground of sleep to me. I don't know what's a good amount of sleep for me at this point. Right. One. So 1 out of high, 1 Bronson, 2 Delta, 3 of these, 1, 2, 4, 7, 12. All right. I know definitely for work days, I only get a bit of sleep, like 6 to 5 hours, and I always come back home and I pass out for a while, and I'd rather not do that. Well, that's just how it works out sometimes. Let's see. Here. Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study where I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks. I really needed the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragements. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks. Bye, Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Honey. Ah, Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh boy. All right. Oh, I know. I came for you. Oh boy. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. Oh, let me turn on. There we go. All night long. Holy shit, Dana. Donna. Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you, and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Were you gonna clothesline her with a fucking bucket and just say, how do you like that? You finally woke up. Oh no. Calm down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. Oh no. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some humanoid contact right now. Oh, Dana. I need to look up again, like, why some letters make the noises that they do. Like the English rules. Because I almost want to say Donna. But I think it's Dana? You had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules. Oh dear lord. Please take care of me. Commission, 30 days payment, tips, flawless service bonus, treat yourself, buy something nice for you and Dorothy. Oh no. Where's your drink? Oh yeah. There we go. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Make sure you have the 8,000 needed. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas... Alright, I can turn this off. Where's the special part Timer Rikku cocktail special? It's so good. It has 2 specials. Oh, we got the Crystal Skull vodka. I don't want to buy another one because that's $50. But man, it actually did mix well. Like if you drink it yourself, it's vodka. It sucks. But if you mix it with other things, you can barely notice. There's no burn. So like when you mix it with orange juice, I think that's what they call like a screwdriver or whatever. It was a little dangerous that way. Who was that, Lillum? A very good friend. I wish. What is your fruit with mixing? Cherry. I think it's cherry for me. Okay, let's save before I fuck. Yeah, make a Christmas tree. I want to make sure I actually buy the right thing. Yeah, I think cherry is my favorite fruit to mix with drinks. I know when I had whiskey, I did that a lot. I did, was it, I think it was cherry syrup, Coke, and then whiskey. Oh shit, I'm glad I saved. And the only reason I ever found that out is because I went to a wedding and they had like an open bar or whatever. So I was like, okay, I might as well get in the mood or whatever What do you got? That sounds. What do you got that has a decent taste? And they recommended that, so I stuck with that for a while. Oh yeah, I need the Mega Christmas. She will surely focus at work. Who was that, Lilum? A very good friend. Jill, what did you do with the Mesopotamian/Jewish devil named Robot? Look me in the fucking eyes, Jill. What did you do with the robot that is named after a Mesopotamian/Jewish demon? Nothing on here, really. I think they'll use it for cute patterns, probably. Alright. Lilum receiving mysterious. Oh boy, spooky or bluff. Nacho Dog, don't tell me. Nacho Dog. Ooh. I can see why. Okay, yeah, I know Dorothy's gonna be down the dumps at some point. I could see this being a very big reason why. I'm a fan of coconut Jamaican rum Coke with pomegranate juice. The Coke is just for carbonation. I'll not pretend it's like for anything else. With the whiskey cherry Coke combination, with the Coke whiskey cherry combination, because I don't want to use cherry Coke, because the syrup, oh no, I feel like it blended better that way. But anyways, the Coke did add flavor for that at least. Like, it mixed well together. Oh, wait, no. I suddenly have an urge to hug her. Oh, yeah, this was updated. Oh, shit. I'm not too big of a fan of carbonation in drinks. Like, there's an energy drink called NOS. I don't drink for energy, I drink for its flavor. And what I'll do is I'll open the can, slightly seal it up, and then just let it sit for a while until it's not fizzy anymore, because I don't know, I just don't care for carbonation. To me, it sometimes feels like it takes away from the flavor. Alright, let's save. Sure, Coke's a bit strong for the airfish flavor. Yeah. For a while, I had just a bottle of cherry syrup that I would use and mix with Coke myself. Because I live very closely to a liquor store, and it's a very big one, so they just had the syrup. They have a lot of things you would want / need for your drinking endeavors. Friday the 23rd, evening. Oh, hey. How are you feeling? Lilumar, soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So, on a scale of steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sort of, kind of. So, how are things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She started for a second saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. Wait. I asked her how much she said, and she said enough to pay for the soda I'm having is fine. I'm a little confused on the wording there. She was really concerned. She started for a second saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I'm assuming this is like, oh, what's the thing people say? Not protocol, fuck, it's like a thing a lot of old people say. It's not the morality or whatever, it's the principle of it. There we go. So Dorothy didn't ever want to make an exception, so she has to be paid for her services. And this counted as payment because this was a transaction. It may have been small, but it was still business. And for that, she was like, yes, I can totally justify this now. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know. You hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs for me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. I know Corner mentioned something about how they wanted to go back and fix a few, or adjust a few things. Not necessarily fix, but adjust. A random button would have been really nice for them to do. You just keep going like this. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yeah, it's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Bitch. All right. Let me just get this thing out real quick. All right. Welcome to it's you guys. Hey, be respectful. I brought my boss here. What does the fucking cat say from Head in Time? Heck you, John. Show me your fighting spirit. Aren't you a part-time here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier's working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana. That's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sakura thing? Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions. They just don't get us. I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here, we can end any dog find a place in this world. We create our own heaven on earth. And I'm just reminded of fucking outer heaven. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those far bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are the same species as I. That thing is, I take them more seriously. But it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. Manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something better. One, two, 2, 3, 4. And then we load this bitch up. Again, still don't know what this does, but we're doing it because it's just funny. All right. Wait, did he want a bit? No, he just wants something manly. Here. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Well, this thing's worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sierra afloat will not go wasted. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're very much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool, every dog has a right to his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? I see two things. It's either meant to be him talking about making his own heaven for dogs, but we think that is probably Snake. Naked Snake. Big Boss. Keep calling him... Wait. Is this supposed to be Master Miller? Is Rad Shiba meant to be Master Miller? Man, I can't wait for him to start talking about making the perfect burger. Thank you for bringing that up, Demon Sir. I did not. I was either thinking Majima or Snake. And I wasn't thinking anything for this guy, but now with the Snake, yeah, this is probably a Master Miller. Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and spending all of her money like water. I mean, what's with the bar closing and all that? Well, many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying them straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know. Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles comes in bottles? Ooh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So why are you going to check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with a foil? Mr. Ross had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those Strifer bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better than we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh, I forgot you knew that dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great. Gil, can you go with? Gil can go with you. I can. You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. All right, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil look like you need to take a good break, and he's kind of just not accept such a thing. Raiden, get the McRib, Raiden. With Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working for her too. Yeah? So, you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how or if he even gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Shiba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Give me a beer, will ya? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer, then. Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, big beer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what I messed up? Ah, okay. Yeah, because that should be full. Yep. Yep. There we go. Here, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So, how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that lower girl's stirring things up, for better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl's on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit, poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she... you're a bully. You're a sadist. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if she's really me. To see if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can't say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. If you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how she actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. How's that any good? She's cute, and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the by, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I want to know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she? Aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing. Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that logo is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't you be better off with a more assertive person, more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. Oh my gosh. It's like just taking the chance to call Gil the Earth, you clanker. Betty's fucking wild. She's right though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe we'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit. So someone might try to eat her out. Someone might try to eat her out there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. Did you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed giddy afterwards though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough lore for a night. Refrain from using that's what you said last night jokes or variations thereof, please. Oh my gosh, Betty's just fun. So it's a white woman name, but she is the opposite. She's just fun. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Get me a fringe weaver. That's what she said. Alright, so I need to make a fringe weaver and I need to make a bloom light. Okay. Alright, yes, it's the opposite order. Okay. Fringe weaver. Oh, okay. Fringe weaver first. Fringe weaver first. Fringe weaver first. Alright. Alright. Let's just mix this, I guess. All age mix. Alright, fringe weaver. Next one, bloom. Bloom light. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All age on the rocks mixed to 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. Here you go. I wonder what's called a bloom light. Seems it was the first developed at some video games events. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. So attendees were, of course, part of the big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark. Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship to in more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Oh, Jill. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you're one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I become more... what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. Oh, but yeah, I think I become all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How's that bad? We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I found myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. Yeah, championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not into it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was extremely diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people? You seriously never thought about it that way. You need to stop putting the blame for what you did, for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Sapphire Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something? Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. I believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone who works in a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain what we do. We get anything else? Well, we're fine. And we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See you, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me when someone comes. All right. It's now safe to keep playing. No dogs in sight? Okay, then back to work. Welcome to Oh, hey there, Alma. Hello, sweet piece. Oh no, she's sad. Oh no, there's a woman that's sad right next to me. What do I do? What do I say? Pull yourself together, woman. Rikku loves women. I do. So, I've gone back on, or I've begun going through some clips of Top Gear. Because at work I'm trying to find things to listen to that in case no one hovers over my shoulder, it's just, oh, what's he looking at? Oh, something completely normal or, you know, acceptable. So good. So fucking good. I think it was James. Some woman made glasses for him, and the clip starts with like she's distressed, and he's just like, oh no, and then, like in the voiceover goes, oh no, there's a woman sad right next to me. What am I to do? And then James in the present says, pull yourself together, woman. The ladies must love it when you just tell them to pull themselves up by their bootstraps and get on with it. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up. Classy drink. She likes those. Okay, I've already done that, so we can do right here. All aged and mixed. Hey. What's this? It's on me. Drink, so you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? See? How is it? A brandini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for. I always pay attention to the words you say, pretty woman. You have quite the fixation of brantinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, want to hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate. Just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. Your dad gets a sense of humor. Your father has. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a brandini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15. Well, that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Oh? Ever since that day, he called me Brandini Girl from time to time. Dad sounds like a cool guy. You should meet him sometime. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? What was it, the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that's old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. So, remember my sister Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirements. Huh. So what does this fully capable woman do a couple weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Oh, well. Huh? You acted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. I need to grab water. So I did manage to fix the filter for my water. Essentially, it was like, it kind of had the aftertaste of like some of the cleaning chemicals, but we got that sorted out. So now it just kind of tastes like water, like as it should. If it was colder, it'd taste like the water you get at water fountains that's in colleges or schools. Before, like, I was gagging while drinking the water. And again, I wasn't drinking chemicals. It was just that whatever cleaning system it had just was overdoing it a bit. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke and she can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get more money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Ava are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some space. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapados. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skink. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I won't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I've pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. Oh boy. I love living in apartments. Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Diane is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Alma's the best. Alma's good. She is very hot and attractive. Very mature. She's a very nice lady. Alma, please, I need you in my life. You or Stella. Hell, I'll take both. If there's anything I've learned from the realest protagonist ever, is to be honest with yourself. And I'm talking about Denji because he is just the realest dude out there. Alma, please. I need you. This is my plea. I'm on my knees. I'm begging here. God, please. I need me a woman who's a breadwinner, who's hardworking, and is just as good. And Stella. Any way I could help? You just did. Eh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter's a slut. I just need to get all this off my chest. I can't believe you fell for Stella. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you can't? Okay, no. Fucking talk to me. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean, white boy? What do you mean I fell for Stella? Fucking talk to me, huh? Do you think Stella's not that good? Huh? Do you have a fucking problem with her? The longer you take to type, the more piss quarter gets to be at you. I just want you to know that. I can do this for 2.5 hours. I can wait 2.5 hours. It's not my ass on the line. I mean, you know, what do I know? Use your fucking words. I got 2.5 hours I can kill Pivot. You have only so many hours. It's just interesting tastes. Why? I'm waiting. I got a big old smile on my face. What do you think my favorite would be? Hmm? What do you know about my taste in women? I mean, every man is an island, Riku. That's great. Tell me about my island. Tell me about my fucking island, apparently. Since you thought, you knew my fucking layout. Hmm? Your island is a preference for Stella and Alma, and that's all. Uh-huh. And why can't you believe I fell for Stella? Hmm? Did you even know that Alma had to overcome a hurdle I didn't even know she had for me to like her? Me and Corner both didn't know Alma had to overcome this hurdle for us. Not Stella, Alma. It was Alma. So, come on, dude. Every minute you take. Oh yeah, Alma's Hispanic. And as you know, we don't get along with our mothers. We don't have the best impression of Hispanic women because of that. It's amazing how much a mother can fuck up your life. So, Pivot. Stella. What's the issue with Stella? I know you're a big Dana fan. What's the problem with Stella, huh? I mean, there's no problem with Stella, really. She's just not Dana. So is all women to you just like pretty low tier because they're not Dana? So you've been jerking around this whole stream just to say she's not Dana. So that means that's 15 minutes that Corner has been like death gripping something, going, I'm gonna fucking strangle him because he keeps stalling. He's gonna get fucking choked out later. Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Oh, Jill. You're trying. Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender's my dad, actually. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. He's actually more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't make too much. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had any problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? If I find a good man, I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I wanna live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is an indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before she was pretty much married to the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that stuff. Besides, if any guys end up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Can't you call them irrational? I didn't want to join this guy's erotic role-playing, as I forgot what they were doing. Hey, am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. Yeah, Alma, marry me. I promise I'll make you and Stella happy. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get you? Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Alright. Alright. Two, 3, 5, 5, 3, all on the rocks and mixed. I'm gonna have to look up what the marriage dialogues for the characters are in Girls Frontline one again. Nice. Here you go. Thanks, I need to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. Want to come? Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It wouldn't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I like the legs the most. Really, I like breasts better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. You silly girls. Alright, Dana. What do you gotta say? What words of wisdom do you have? Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where'd you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? This is Pivot Core right now. Well, because thought as much. Yo, advertise, Alma. I know what I said. Will Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up, but it'd be cooked otherwise. Great, I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. She's the realest one ever. Love at first sight, for real, for real. The for real. Oh, I learned about something called Dave's Chicken. Do tell. Also, okay. Guys, I fucked up before stream. I saw some shorts in my YouTube feed, and it was all fucking good looking food. And I managed to distract myself by playing the game, but now I'm reminded because you're searching about food. And holy shit, I want that good food I saw. Like, I've been doing pretty well cooking. And I watched those shorts, and now I'm fucked. It's like, I got a real hankering for that. I got a real hankering. Dave's chicken, Dave's spicy chicken, Dave's hot chicken. I was wrong. Dave's hot chicken. What is Dave's hot chicken? I will look this up. Dave's hot chicken. And of course, there are none near my location. Ooh. Top-loaded shakes. Oh, those look good. Oh, there's so many places only in the city available. Just let me look at your menu. Fuck it. A hot box sliders is $60. Hot box tenders is $40. Okay, let's look at meals instead. It's pricey, but it is chicken, so I expect that. Dave's Hot Chicken is an insane chicken chain with the beefiest looking chicken. You wouldn't know, Rikku. It's for cool people who travel to Fort Worth. Demon Zuri is a cool person, so they get to know. Well, Demon Zuri does travel a lot. I do not. I like being a homebody. Wait a second. So I'm assuming all of these are actually spicy chickens. I don't enjoy traveling so much, but you do find the best food places. That is true. That is true. But yes, that is the thing, where if you do travel, you do want to have the food that you see around. So you may not enjoy traveling, but if you like food, that's kind of the way to do it. Really, you can order one of no spice? Also, these the sandwiches, ever been to a Twisted Root Burger? No. I have not. My town does not have that many restaurants. We have a Chick-fil-A, but it's in the college, though. We were gonna get a Popeyes, but things didn't happen, so I really wanted a Popeyes just for more chicken sandwiches. Because the thing is, like, the Chick-fil-A, you have to park in the campus parking lot, and then you have to walk like 15-20 minutes to get to the restaurant. College isn't even that big, it's just that the free parking lot's that far away. Makes sense, it doesn't exist out of Texas, but I was checking to see if you were cool. Your mom thinks I'm cool, especially in bed when I'm having relations with her. You could even say I'm having the sex with her. Sexing her up if you would. Tempted to order Katie bites for the Super Bowl. I haven't had that. Oh, when is the Super Bowl? Is it this weekend or next weekend? This weekend, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I really want food now. It's the Chiefs versus Eagles again. Well, I mean, I don't ever really watch the Super Bowl. The only times I've watched it is when I've been invited to Super Bowl parties, and that's like twice. But holy shit, the food they made was so good. I remember. Now I just want to order. See, the video I saw was like chicken katsu or just katsu, I think. Now I kind of want to go to the Japanese sushi restaurant and order some katsu. But like that's a sit-down restaurant, and I guess I listen, man. The one reason I want to blow up and make a bunch of money, all right, is just so like I can like order this food with like DoorDash, whatever, and that's it. Like, I don't want to own like a fancy mansion or like a really big house or like a really fancy car. If anything, I'd want to buy a truck just for like the winters and hauling. But I don't want a boat. I don't want a fucking own skis. You think it's private jet to get a Chick-fil-A's on a Sunday? Yep. Like, I just want to... The end goal would be to have a personal chef make me a bunch of different foods. Chick-fil-A is hard enough to get in the Midwest. It's hard enough. I can't blame them. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you of course have to go to, like, the big cities, but, like, any city that's not that, get fucked. Like, they put it either in the campuses or it just doesn't exist. Oh, now I want. I kind of want to try the heart attack menu, which is what I call Arby's, just because of how much greasy it is. They had like candied bacon something. I think they had like candied cinnamon rolls and just no candied bacon on sandwiches, and it's just like, what the fuck? The Chick-fil-A next to the Great Lakes states are insane because they go, I wouldn't be surprised because like if you don't have options for like people go to because we have KFCs here that I remember well, I don't know about currently, but I remember when I was growing up KFCs were like in every town in the Midwest, but they really didn't do sandwiches until like later on. But even then, like their only sandwich was the one where it's like the chicken was the bread for it. So then when Popeyes and Chick-fil-A started becoming bigger, like people wanted them, but for some reason cities just wouldn't get them. So it's either because the cities were dumb and wouldn't allow them in, or the different franchises of these restaurants or whatever, of the brands, didn't want to come to these small towns because they didn't think it'd be worth it. So if any city gets one, it's like that's gonna be a place hit up a lot. Like the one on campus, it can get like it's busy like a lot of days for most hours, I think, except for like on Fridays towards the end. Rikku, when are you gonna accept donation money? Just so you guys can send me money so I can order this food. I used to wonder why lines were short depending on fast food, but I had Taco Bell for the first time in a long time a couple of days ago, and I died 24 hours later. They do not mess around. Taco Bell, that's like everyone's old reliable clean up your just cleanse your bowels, which is interesting because I don't know if that's really happened with me with Taco Bell. Like there was a good few years where my stomach was just killing me every day, and then it just kind of just stopped like last year, and my diet hasn't really changed too much. What is your go-to Taco Bell meal? It's like, I don't remember the name. I always have to see it. It has, like those hot tortilla chips in there with like the steak fillets or whatever. It's a pretty big burrito too. That's what I go. That's why I get every time. Let me see if I can find it online real quick. Bell menu. It might be the grilled cheese burrito. No. I don't think it's a grilled cheese burrito. It might be. Just give me a second. Unless they got rid of what I always ordered, but that might be it actually, the grilled cheese burrito. Three cheese chicken flatbread. Blech, flatbread. I don't know why I'm trying to do fucking ooh speak. Flatbread. Ooh, the steak cheesy dipping burritos look pretty good. They're $5 though. I fucking hate inflation. I fucking not having raises that don't match inflation. Man, 2020 really just fucked everyone. And then rent keeps getting higher and higher, so that's always fun to deal with. Oh yeah, the choke. I remember when they promised it, or when they did like the E3 presentation of the new menu items. I remember I only got like 2 of the new things and nothing else came to my Taco Bell. Here's the 3 cheese. Okay, 3 cheese chicken flat. That flatbread. Flatbread. Now I want to put you feel in your bones. You feel in your bones, Mr. Man. I want to take classes you do to learn how to speak for like radio. Like I feel like how I'm talking right now is probably at a very appropriate speed. Gives me time to actually prepare my mouth to not slip up the words I'm speaking. But I'm pretty sure most of you know the speed at which I discuss things, which is hilarious. Because that's why I keep slipping up words, is because I am talking at the fast rate that I usually do. And this isn't like me on a sugar high. This is just how I talk and I have things to say. Where my mind is running a mile a minute. And because of that, I will forget what I want to say. Or I will forget how to pronounce like a human fucking being. Like if I were speaking as I am right now, I'm pretty sure that'd be very appropriate for most broadcasts. Probably a bit more enunciation, but I believe I'd be fine. How I usually speak, where I'm acting as if I'm on a fucking time limit causes me to go into ooh, speak all your feeling in my bones. Or just slur my words in general. But I also feel like that's no fun. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Ooh, mild spice. Nice. Ooh, sent a message. Klondike Choco Taco, $350. I just want prices to go down. I don't care who's president. I just want prices to go down. I don't think anyone will ever make them go down, but I want someone to make them go down. You know what I hate? That McDonald's is able to offer these like meal deals. And I feel like there's I don't know, it's just like I'm just gonna say something that everyone's already knows, but it's just so frustrating that they're acting like these meals are so like price conscious or whatever, like they're actually good deals. Like the $5 meal deal where it's like you get a burger or chicken sandwich, the nuggets, the drink, and the small fries. But we used to have the fucking dollar menu, and I'm pretty sure they could still do the dollar menu and not lose money. And it's just so infuriating. Or supersize is an option. You just reminded me of that documentary. So I get very heated about Supersize Me. Mainly because I was under the impression that it actually did sway the court case. Like, McDonald's has done a lot of shitty things. Like, I've learned now that the whole coffee case was them doing their PR, like, trench warfare against this woman. They tried to make up so many, like, accusations against this woman when the story was she was just got the coffee, parked, accidentally spilled it on herself, and then got burned. But they tried to make so many variations of the story to make it seem like she was being frivolous. But yeah, I'm still heated about Supersize Me. I'm not as heated as I once was because I thought again that this swayed the court case about the one girl trying to sue McDonald's for making her fat. Caution hot. Yeah, that whole thing was wild, where it's like this coffee was set to nuclear levels of hot, and now they have to like try to maintain a temperature that's still like very, very damaging, but now they have a caution hot thing. Like, because yeah, I think her coffee was like Did you hear about the guy? I've heard a few things. I don't remember them as much. I remember one thing hearing was that he was like drinking like a fish, essentially. Oh wait, no. I don't think actually I don't know. I can't remember I say anything about anything about the documentary. I don't think so. I thought I did, but no, I don't think I do. I just remember learning that one, he was fucking blitzed during most of that. He was again drinking like a fish during that whole time. So that skewed up a lot of his health readings. Yes, that. Yeah, because I remember being showed this in health class, this documentary. Which is interesting because an actual nurse showed us this. She was our substitute teacher. Again, I guess that's like kind of those things that just go over your head while you're just viewing things, but whatever. Yeah, no, I remember hearing that he was trying to blame the supersized meal for the problems that alcohol was causing. Like, okay, let me be upfront here. I do think McDonald's should have less ingredients in their food. Like, I think it's the fries or whatever. What is it? That one person who's taking over the health department or whatever, he wants to limit it to 2, and like instead of like the 19 or 20 ingredients it has, just like how it is in the UK. I believe we should be following the UK's kind of guidance on food stuff. Because fun fact, if you go to McDonald's anywhere else in the world, the food will taste better. Like, it is insane hearing the amount of foreign exchange students that we had in high school say, why is your McDonald's so much worse? And like, we had pretty good McDonald's, like they're following the standards of America, but every time we'd have from China, Colombia, Germany, I don't remember the name of the one European state. It is. I don't remember how to say it. Oh yeah, Spain. We also had Spain. That shouldn't be possible unless you're drinking. Oh yeah, that was like, wasn't that one of the last health checks he got? Was the one where the doctor was like, this shouldn't be possible, and like they told him to stop the experiment or whatever you're doing because you will die. I think that was one of the last health checkups, if I remember right. Like, some levels were absurd, and he's like, yeah, this is from the supersized meal, and he goes, that shouldn't be possible. As if he found like a new super cancer from the McDonald's meal, when it was just like, oh no, I didn't pee myself. Jeremy over there peed himself and he got some on me. Really? So that's why you have a pee stain on your shorts? Yeah, because someone else peed on me. Yeah, the more I learn about that documentary and about the guy, just makes me so mad. Who would have guessed that nothing but McDonald's and alcohol will ruin your health? I wouldn't be surprised if the drinks he was getting at McDonald's were the only thing from keeping his liver from getting to catastrophic levels of shutting down. Because correct me if I'm wrong. I need to pull up a chart actually. It's been a while since I've done anatomy, so give me a second. Oh, well, yeah, Rose is starting to stream. Okay. Okay. So for detoxification and waste removal, the liver breaks down toxins into two substances, bile and urea. While bile is sent through the digestive tract, urea is transported through the bloodstream directly to the kidneys, where it is then excreted from the body as urine, along with other toxic wastes. Alright. So, and he's like sweating. So essentially, because of all the alcohol he's drinking, his liver is not able to filter out what it needs to, and the kidneys are probably being overworked. So I wouldn't be surprised if like salt and other things like that weren't being handled as properly, because again, his liver was working overtime because he kept fucking drinking like a fish. But anyways. Yeah, because again, McDonald's has a bunch of sodium for preservation of their food. Oh, so like he just kept fucking himself over that way. And again, I think when he got those drinks at McDonald's, those were the only time when like his liver could like calm down and try to recover some of its processes. Like, imagine if instead of him drinking so much alcohol, he was drinking a bunch of water before having McDonald's. I wonder, because I feel like that'd help out his organs a lot when it comes to eating McDonald's. Is just drinking a bunch of water after and before. That's something I'd actually want to see the results on. Just drinking so much water. Don't even have to do too much exercise, just drinking water before and after McDonald's. How are your organs doing? You might get a little fatter. You'll probably get heavier. But I wonder how the organs would be. Because essentially you're helping them to like clean themselves out by just drinking water. Nothing needs to be filtered, but it helps move the different components that are going through your body. But anyways, the thing that just upsets me about it is that, you know, the kids chose to eat at McDonald's, and they got mad at McDonald's because, you know, saying it made us fat. Or it's like, everyone knows it's not a healthy option. You chose to eat there. I just think it's dumb. I just think it's really dumb. What I like our McDonald's, it just tastes better in general, yes. And apparently, if we follow the standards of other countries when it comes to McDonald's, ours can taste better too by, I guess, just eliminating a lot of the things we add that aren't needed. That's something I wanted. That's something I would want to see. Is how the food would taste if we followed the standards of other McDonald's, which I only assume have higher standards. Because, they're another country, you know, so we gotta really bring down the hammer on them and make sure, you know, they're not doing all this other stuff. Yeah. I still remember the McDonald's that gave me a hot burger, an actual hot fudge, my hot fudge sundae. You were blessed that day. Some employee was like, nah, it's gonna be fresh and they're gonna love it. That employee worked overtime that day. Someone loved their job they did. They're like, no, everyone's gonna have it their way. And they're gonna be loving it. pure, stronger stuff? I found buckets that made my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Say, Joe, what kind of guys do you like? I like the kind of guys who play Final Fantasy 14, who are actually good at Viper, but aren't willing, are willing to dabble in other jobs like Black Mage, Astrologian, and they even know how to play tanks, maybe even a Gunbreaker or Warrior. I also like it when they love those weird gacha games like Wizardry Variant Daphne, and they enjoy the finer mechanics of it. And one who loves women. I think that'd be the best selling point. SpongeBob was on the grill. He manned the grill, and they also manned the condiment section. That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky of guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. Corner my gun. They've got an iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes are sure to catch my eye. Some muscles always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. So, fun story. My parents, whenever we go out, they always want me to dress really nice. It's only been recently they've stopped. It's either because they realize it's futile or that they've finally gotten over it. But they always want me to dress super nice. I remember me, my brother, and my dad went to casino. My dad was like, you should dress really nice. And I told him no. I said a little more than that, but let me first explain a few things. So, there are two reasons I believe they want me to dress nice. One, because it's like, oh, hey, they're not dressed nice. His parents obviously aren't providing for him to dress nice, which is fucking stupid. It's dumb. Why do I care to look nice, when I could just be dressed comfortable when I'm with my parents? And this, I think, leads in the second part. They want me to dress nice in case I happen to meet a nice girl. But let me tell you, if I were to meet a nice girl going out with my parents, they would not give me the space to do that. They say they would, but they fucking won't. So they're like, oh, you might meet someone, and you don't want to look bad when you meet them. It's like, I'm with you guys. I don't got a fucking shot. So I remember when I went to casino, my father tried to tell me that, oh no, it was specifically my shoes. Why don't you wear your nice, classy looking shoes instead of those shoes? And because now you have my whole thought process. My brother did not, so his reaction is funny. I remember I turned to him and I said, no. I do not care about grabbing the attention of some woman who only notices me because I have these really nice, classy looking shoes on. And my brother just looked at me and said, what the hell? Because again, my thought process was already done. He only heard the words I said. I remember just for so many years not living with them, they'd always want me to dress really nice in case I met someone, and it's like, that's not happening. We are literally going out to fucking eat at like a McDonald's or whatever. Yeah, there's my little rants. There's my little spiel. My parents really know how to get under my skin about the dumbest things. McDonald's is a lifestyle, not an idea. But like also because they raised me like that, I try to go out dressed not as horrible as I can, but like I definitely try to make it seem like I didn't put any effort into the outfit. Like I just like a college student, sweatpants, a shirt, and then maybe a jacket if it's cold, or a winter jacket. Because I can't afford that right now. I can't afford to be in a relationship. So I'm doing everything I can to make that not happen when I go out. I'm in and I'm out. That's it. I don't do that weird thing that people do. Is like, oh, you're buying oranges. You must be a woman into oranges. So fucking weird. Hitting on people at the grocery store. Oh yeah. You like eating manwich? Yeah, I love eating manwich too. You know, I made some pretty good recipes I can share with you. You ever heard of a manwich nacho? I made it. It's fucking brilliant. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my throat. Okay. Oh, looks like the phone's gonna have to go. The VTuber model's gonna have to go away in a bit because battery's dying. There we go. Here. Whew, it helped. Thanks. Alright, so, next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Jill's just like, I you know, I like women. Yeah, but Jill, what kind of women? And a single bead of sweat just drops down as Jill just keeps staring at everything that is Alma. It's like, oh, you know, the beautiful kind. Oh yeah, what's the beautiful kind? Another bead of sweat drops. Just like, you know, beauty is a subject matter that the beholder has to decipher for themselves. And Alma goes, that's why I'm asking you. What do you find, you know, beautiful in a woman? Another bead of sweat drops. You know, the... oh, just, you know, pretty kind, pretty and beautiful. Jill, use your fucking words. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute, you know, or... Yeah. Alright. What's that line Corner said? Why are you... It was like, why are you hitting on me? And her response was like, oh, because I'm gay and you're cute, or like, oh wait, no, you're gay and I'm cute. No, I think that's what she said. It was I'm cute and you're gay, and then she realized, wait, no, I mean. Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you should just taking the pill that makes you cute and me gay. Shit, just calm down, Jill. Just calm down. Takes one of those icebreaker picks and just starts jabbing her leg. It's like, oh my, I'm fucking fine. Do you feel like you've lost blood or something? Excuse me, Jill? Yeah, I feel lightheaded. Plops down. Thinks to herself, yeah, totally winning this argument. It wasn't even an argument. I guess I like girls with light colored hair. Light colored hair. Jill, no. You're a braver woman than I. Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just once you got here with a bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Talk about your Star Wars collections, Jill. Dear God, abort. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Yeah, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Jill, you are Boo Boo the Fool. It's like Demons already said, she's fishing, Jill, she's fishing. And you are hook, line, and sinker. The moment she walked into this bar is the moment she figured out what she's gonna, the whole conversation. She played you like the cheap kazoo you are. Yeah, I guess. Alma, no! What do you get out of this? What do you get out of this, Alma? What's your fucking plan? Why? Let's have me in the girls too, and I started hitting on it. Would you go along with? Alma, please. She's not that strong. She's weak. Don't. You can't just set her up like that. Set the bar on fire. Oh, no. Jill went all in. No fear. Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I wouldn't ever let you go. Oh, shit. Jill turned the tables, but will it get Alma to react? Jill knew the only answer was to be completely honest and not fluster, because if she flustered, she was going to be owned by Alma. But with the confidence that she managed to have as a bartender for years of experience, she managed to pull out a clutch. But will it save her? She saved it. She fucking saved it. Alma is no longer, exerting her fucking overwhelming pressure from her gorgeous figure on Jill. Because Jill managed to keep cool, calm, and collected. Atta girl. I bet when Jill gets home, she's gonna shoot herself though. Just literally just be like, this is, like, I almost died. Like, she's gonna be in her bed, screaming into her pillow. Ain't no way she ain't, like, not sleeping tonight after that. But, all of that. I told you not to think too much about it, and I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problem so many times, and I want to help you. Come on, come here. Eh? I told you to sit here. Come on. Eh, what? What are you? Oh, I really like your spray. All right, then. Now I'm the bartender and you're the clients. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay, then I move this here, click here, and now it works for me, for you, and that dog in the Hawaiian shirt. Why the dog? See, if I were a smarter man, the spirit the corpse check. Fail. Oh. You just remind me, Dear Missouri. It's when Tequila Sunset tries to hit on someone. Harry. I forget his, I think it's Harry. I just always remember by Tequila Sunset because that's the name you pick if you want to have the dumb playthrough. Anyways, where he goes, well, it's like some check failed, I forget. It's like electrochemistry or whatever, something along those lines. And the fail line is, I want to have fuck with you. I think any woman who is truly attracted to me would understand the implications of me saying such words and would be head over heels at such implications. Also, I saw a little rabbit appear on screen when she was hacking. What does this mean? I was looking away from the screen just long enough to not focus. But I saw that rabbit. I wonder what this will mean. Why with him too? Oh, she's really cute. I like that. I really like her expressions. He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how do you manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay, then it's something that goes back to my college years. Well, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. Disco Elysium quote here. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. Disco Elysium quote here. Flashback, flashback. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found out she liked me too. Oh ho! We started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There's no such pause. Please, I wanted this whole bartending interface. A sugar rush then, you can't mess that up. Right. Oh, how the tables have turned. 1, 2. Should I get her? Should I tip? I'd be tipping myself, I believe. There has to be an anti-synergy of this. There has to be. 2, 1. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know? People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So keep telling the story. Well, as career went on, it got harder and harder. The last year and The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking. I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that. So I was just staying there, and the satisfaction of graduation was minimal. I realized I'd only gone through the motions day after day from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. It is so interesting that this game is just... What are you doing for your time, and is it worth it? Which is just a common issue, or a common conundrum most people have to look at in their lives. And that's just the main thing with this game, I'm assuming, is just... Yeah, there's a lot of the sexiness of cyberpunk with everything going on. But at the end of the day, is what I'm doing worth it? And if you decide to start doing what you want, is that freedom worth it? So would you rather have the stability of a job knowing you're gonna make ends meet? Or, you know, do what you want but not have enough money to do it? Which is also the thing with this game. Apparently it's a very big thing where if you don't make ends meet, if you don't get like some secret customers, you won't get like the quote-unquote good ending. Like, it's just... So this whole game's theme is just around the really common issue of... Is what I'm doing worth it? Whether it's what I feel I'm forced to do, or whether it's something I chose to do. Because we have Alma's sister, who has a form of freedom, but she's making it everyone else's problem. We have Jill here, who I need to let her speak about it and see if there's anything else that gets revealed in the next few days. Who was working hard, and then after a year and a half, just wanted freedom from all this. And I wonder if her idea of getting this freedom meant having to quit things, and that's probably the problem with Jill, is that she thought she had to cut off everything to get that freedom, instead of like, you only need to cut out certain parts. Again, I should probably let her finish first, but yeah, it's just a lot of people seeking freedom in the city. It's supposed to be, you know, what is it, the test tube city or whatever that other countries look at. And probably the most free people right now are, I want to say, Dana and Dorothy. But just because they're free doesn't mean they don't experience problems. And then you have Kim, who was suffering, like, who almost killed herself because of her job. Who had the same, like, trajectory that Jill, from what she said so far, is having. But she feels free and liberated. And just like Gil said, maybe we should take some of that own advice. But I can tell that Jill, you know, she feels responsible for the death of Lenore, despite her understanding that realistically, I probably had nothing to do with her death. But we'll see. But also, like, with Kim, I can kind of see Jill being jealous because she doesn't know if Kim has anything else associated with her. So, like, of course, the family's gonna be upset, but, like, she doesn't know if she's gonna have essentially her former lover die because she decided to seek freedom. Like, if she has trial and tribulations, that's expected when you want freedom. So, but what are the other burdens placed upon you because you decide to pursue freedoms? The bridges you decide to burn. But at that point, I stopped and realized I need a breather or something. Did I ever like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So, a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That'd be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got a chance. Things developed pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. Sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Eh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to the bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized machine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently she had it for a long time, but she never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me when she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill. To make it worse, I also lost out at Gabby. Yes, she blamed me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a super effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past. Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. Such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect that story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. What makes a beer big in this thing? So this is interesting because, all right, Jill has these worries about what if she realizes that there's nothing she wants to do is to had it at 40. And that she had this illness. So what happens when she worked this job with still Lenore and she dies? Because I'm assuming this work might have consumed Jill again. And then she starts feeling like, I spent all this time working I didn't spend it with her. I think Jill. I think no matter what, Jill would have had this crisis. And I think the little sister would have been pissed at her regardless. I think... Yeah, I don't know if Jill would have always ended up at the bar. But I think her feeling like shit for Lenore's death was always going to be a thing. And I do not know how she would have reacted had she done the job she was scared of. And then to have that regret of not spending enough time with her. But what I think is that she would always have the struggle with the idea of freedom. And I think she would always regret her choices. And I think someone brought that up earlier. It might have been Dane, I don't remember. Where it's always a thing of you'll regret the thing you didn't do. And I think that is Jill, where I want to say she would think to herself, if she was with Lenore, what if I was just never with her so I didn't have to feel this heartbreak? Big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. BTC issued liver implant. Interesting. Oh. Hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So just like you're behaving right now, shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. This is just like One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. It's not that far of a leap. All that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. That's quite the title. Man, I'm gonna miss her. For a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now? You know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking about what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. I think it sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if anything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh. Oh. Jill may have ended up at the bar regardless. Not this one, but just a bar in general. Yeah, no. I can see that. Are you okay? For some value of okay? Yeah. It's just, I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just need someone to tell all this to. And you're the one. You volunteered yourself, you listened, you insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole time from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know. I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to just suddenly exit my life and my last memory of them involves something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost. And if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll just swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. Hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright. Enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know. Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Yeah? I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill. You listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget, did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you go do that sometime? Oh no. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly, they're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk, at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chick. Hey, Pivot. Hey, Pivot, are you on Final Fantasy 14 right now? Pivot, are you on Final Fantasy 14 right now? Pivot, you can talk to me, you know. Are you on Final Fantasy 14 right now? Sorry, Dana, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow. Oh, that's another fucking reason I like Dana's, because she just devours spice while you ingest it at a reasonable pace, white boy. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call them manager. Boss? Cherish Chitty Hacker. She's a good... Thanks, Dana. Always rely on you with the words. Tips, flawless service, today's total transfer. Let's see. Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind and now she'll focus at work with no problems. Have a nice day. Bill paid. Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill? Okay, Kat, you didn't need to talk about that. All right, so we're on day 12. Okay, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's 8. So I'd have to do 4 days in the next 2 streams each. I think I've only done like, what, 2 today? 1, 2. So I've done, okay, so 1, 2. Okay, let's just say 8. 8 to 11, so 8, 9, 10. I've done 3 in a day. Should I do one more? Yeah, we got 5 concurrent viewers apparently. I'll do one more. All right. Yet I understand nothing. Wrestling is fake. Congrats. You're so much fun at parties. Is that a tear in your eye? No. Oh shit! That's the one that Jill really loves. I just remembered. Who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. Oh yeah, Jill, you... Oh, her expression did change for that one. I think she's just happy now. Huh. Someone who hates whimsy. Fucking exactly. I do like seeing Jill in this outfit. My favorite picture of Jill. I might be able to say one of my favorite pictures of all time. It's definitely up. I could say top 10 probably. But it's Jill. I think she's in a variety of poses. But there's one where she's just doing the Slav squat. She has like a bottle of beer in one hand and just a cigarette in her mouth in the other. I love that picture. So nanomachine rejection. I'm just gonna say it's Fox Dive. Oh, that might be the mother AI. They talked about that earlier. Yeah, that's gonna be problems later. Good evening. Oh, hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? No, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs. You invited Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything else arise. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here. I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. You know, when I see you find ladies in a game that's not Yick, I mean, you're looking good, is all I'm gonna say. Ladies. Oh, VTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Oh, why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Looking ethnic, as Alex would say. He would. He fucking would. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? Yeah, no, this is Bella and this is Essentia. A Brantini, please. Right. Oh, apparently they have the same publishers of YSBRD games. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, Miss Bella. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being. And your little friend is Essentia. I get it, you're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yick Bartender? I think those two are secret customers, actually. I'm not gonna look through the. I'm just gonna say probably. I'm not. Yeah, I have the guide here, so you could probably tell me which ones are the secret customers. But I'm just gonna say this is probably it. That cult classic game that has been like. That cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year. Oh boy, how do we tell them? That one, we're in a cosplay group dedicated to it and we got lost in the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? It'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under her skirt. Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. The limb still freaks me out. You know, this could still work as this is just another actual dimension for the Yick group. But I guess in this one, things are peaceful enough. Because, yeah, Essentia would be a thing. All aged and mixed. So probably one of the few universes that Alex doesn't destroy. Here. And this one, Alex gets a dog or something. Yeah, that... You just got a pet and, well, life became a little more stable. Yep, this is the thing. Damn, I got dizzy pretty fast. I better stop here. Now that I think about it, just who are you, Miss Essentia? Isn't she your friend? I guess. I don't know. I just kind of met her in a convention. She stuck with me ever since. So this is probably actually an Essentia then. But again, because this Alex isn't going to be the reason why the world ends here. She's just kind of just monitoring. It's kind of like that meteor field of Alex's, where they can't go somewhere to destroy another universe. She's kind of just doing that, but here. She also seems off, like she's missing something or thinking too much. Interference, slow synchronization. Well, I won't hold you any longer. We should go. Goodbye. Please come again. Why the hell are you on the floor? Tased by the vending machine. I wonder if he said something to piss off Dee Dee or Gogo. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Who has a black sailor uniform? Is she talking about Dana or is she talking about Lenore? And that's what Lenore used to wear. Black sailor uniform. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hey honey. You. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilith just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Corner warned me about this. It's like Piano Woman, I think. I'm just gonna double check. Yep. Piano Woman. Let me make sure. 55233, all aged and mixed. Here you go. This is. Didn't you say you liked having a piano one whenever you feel like celebrating or feeling down? I did? Wait, I did. You actually remembered such a thing? You're so sweet. I was half expecting her to say that she meant a literal piano. I'm glad I was wrong. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. Oh, her eyes glitched. I fucking saw that. Her eyes glitched. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who need my help. But a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. I want to say she's bullshitting. But, it is? I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Yep. Not to mention, it limits the chances of gaining any other clients that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. Still, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. You want to know more about it? You want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad and that's all I need to know. Sorry for the loss though. I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you, Lilith, really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concepts of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death though. Yeah, permanently erased. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. Yep, that explains a few things. Been quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't dissipate humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would only by rules described in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled version of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all of his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Oh, wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment's very comfy, you know. It's a tad small, though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, at least I'd be able to yell 4. It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you'd run into. And every time you play with him, you can just say it's foreplay. Oh, Dorothy. Yeah, because you fucking laugh at Bad Touch Jill. I'm glad you're honest. I didn't mean to yell as if it was an accusation. I'm yelling because it's like a hell yeah. I'm glad you're honest kind of yell, you know? He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A little kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want to know anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like. Okay, then. What would Dorothy order? I'm a piano woman. Man, I could see you. This is a little hard. 3, all each and mixed. Oh, Dorothy ordered. Here. Good, but that's cheating. You just served me this drink. Still right, isn't it? Yep. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman. You know, I'm just a guy that remembers. You know, ladies, I got a noggin here, and it can hold information. It's always good to keep notes of what regulars like, you know? I wondered for a while, though, why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again? Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. This is true. This is true. This is true. I'm sorry. It's not a thing I do. My brother made it into a thing, and then Pivot and Corner have not fucking helped it. They've only exacerbated the issue. There's also the bar, the way it's insulated from the noise of the city. It's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. Let's see. It was weird to see you down, though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom or guardian asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian. That whole thing about someone taking care of a little after they're played until they reach maturity, right? Yep, now I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try to keep a buried pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh? Dead daughter? I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. I can try a coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. Ooh, fuck. She didn't, though. Or at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me. It felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. One irony that years later, I'd make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that. But on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me, because of my character, not because I'm the one that role plays as the little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking to her? How so? Telling her just what you told me? Clear up those fears? I mean, unless she's not that kind to want to open up to anyone, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly for me, I think. Well then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No. What I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come? Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in an alley behind the bar, that is. I've done worse in alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. All right. Do I end it here? I love you, Stella. So beautiful. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Clear up some days so Wednesday and Thursday don't have to be as heavy on the talking. I'm assuming the last few days are going to get very text heavy. So yeah, get like a day or two done. Like get up to like the 14th at least. Do 3 days on Wednesday. And then save like the last 2, 3 or whatever days for Thursday. Okay, yeah, that I think that'll work. All right, everyone. That will be it for me. Thank you all for joining. I hope you had a fun time listening to me ramble as I do. Yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday. We're gonna try to finish this game next week. And then on Friday, I could be my bitter, lonely self and make a lot of passive-aggressive comments and hopefully ruin a few people's Valentine's Day along the way, as any good person would. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.